Good morning. Some of the Spain players who had said they were boycotting the national women's football team have turned up for international duty. Players launched the boycott after the Spanish Football Federation's former president, Luis Rubiales, kissed Jenny Hermoso after the Women's World Cup final last month. 6 players living in Madrid arrived at a hotel in the capital before leaving to join up with the rest of the team in Valencia, where they will train before heading to Sweden tomorrow for a Nations League game. Spanish journalist Guillem Balagué says the players reported to the hotel because of the legal repercussions of not turning up, which include being banned from the national side and fines. 2 planes collided on the tarmac at the Palma de Mallorca airport yesterday morning. The collision caused the wingtip of one of the aircrafts to break. However, the incident did not impact the operation of the airport, and it's understood there were no injuries. Both planes were performing ground manoeuvres before the incident, according to local media. An Air Europa plane, which had flown from Barcelona, arrived at the terminal and collided with the rear of the stationary Condor plane. The collision occurred at low speed and both planes were damaged with visible debris on the tarmac. Emergency services were activated, but no one was hurt. After the crash, the Air Europa plane was still able to continue moving until it reached the terminal before passengers were able to leave as normal. Other flights at the airport have not been impacted. The Condor plane was delayed for 45 minutes and departed for Frankfurt at 10:30 a.m. The National Police on the Costa del Sol have identified the young woman whose body was found abandoned in a street in Torremolinos with signs of asphyxiation. She's a 21-year-old girl of Norwegian nationality. Investigators verified the identity after an autopsy and passing on the results to the authorities in Norway. According to sources close to the case, the victim moved to Spain a year ago and lived in Malaga. At the moment, it's not known how her body ended up at the entrance to a housing estate in Playa Mar. The body was found at around 1:30 in the morning on the 13th of September. The first call about the incident was received by the local police in Torremolinos. Paramedics who went to the scene were unable to do anything to save her life, and it appeared that she could have been dead for hours. Police investigations suggest the woman died of asphyxia, although the type has not yet been determined. What was clear was that somebody had moved the body there post-mortem. And in a joint operation, the National Police have confiscated 2,300 kilograms of cocaine following the interception of a fishing vessel off the coast of Vigo. Arrests were made, including 4 crew members. A 5th individual believed to be responsible for receiving the illicit cargo was also arrested. The investigation began on learning of the presence of several individuals associated with the Balkan cartel. Their intention was to use Spain as a gateway for drugs destined for distribution across Europe. It was confirmed that they had organised the transportation of a significant quantity of drugs from Latin America using large container ships. The drugs were then transferred on smaller vessels from local ports to evade detection. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.